Definitely.
And I think too about the Pacquiao Cotto, man. I'm leaning towards Miguel Cotto.
I think that's a very, very dangerous fight for Pacquiao to take.
Yeah.
Because he really can fight anyone in the world right now, and for him to fight a guy that is, he's bigger. He's a big man. He's got power.
Yeah.
He hits the body. He's got a lot of dangerous weapons.
Body. Yep. You said it. I just think, people is going off the Margachito and even his fight with Clottey. Clottey is Miguel Cotto, we got to give him credit. He fought two people that nobody wanted to face, man. Margarito and Clottey.
Mm-hmm.
He fought the two guys that everybody avoided. And Clottey's a monster, man. Nobody wants to face him. And I thought Miguel, even though I had thought when I watched it the first time, I thought Clottey had eked it out. After I watched it again, Clottey kind of let the fight slip.
Right.
Or I would say Miguel took the fight back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he sucked it up with that cut. Many men would have quit with that cut. Nate Campbell's cut wasn't as bad as the cut Cotto had. And Cotto sucked it up. Even made a smile at the camera and took it like a man and went out and fought, man. A guy like that, to go through that type of fight and still come out without complaining, that is a dangerous man to face.
Definitely.
I think Pacquiao is going to have his hands full. I'm leaning towards Cotto late in the fight. Everybody's Pac-Mania right now, which, hey, we should be. Pacquiao is exciting, man, but he might have took a big bite out of something that he can't chew, man. I'm gonna bet, man. I'm gonna bet on Cotto because I know people are gonna make Pacquiao is gonna become a big favorite with all the Filipinos betting on him and stuff. But one more thing too about the weight. The weight is not gonna affect Cotto, man. I think he weighed the same 145 when he fought Shane Mosley. I don't think people remember that.
Right.
He came in light for Shane Mosley because he wanted to deal with Shane's speed, and I thought he neutralized Shane's speed.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought Shane eked it out with Cotto, but again, it was one of those fights could have gone either way. But the fact that Miguel Cotto made adjustments for a guy as fast as Shane. So people keep saying the 145 and this and that. I don't think it's gonna be a factor.
Now that you bring up Shane Mosley, now there's talk. He's talking. He wants to fight. He would fight Paul Williams. Paul Williams' fight with Pavlik looks like it might not happen.
Yeah.
Why don't those two get in the ring?
I think they should, man.
I think that'd be a great matchup for the fans.
I do too. I think it would be. I think if Shane, he's kind of screaming about nobody will face him. Paul Wall doesn't have a dance partner. Hey, and Paul said he could still make 147.
Mm-hmm.
Why not do it?
Right.
No, I agree.
Here's a little bit of a different question. If you could fight anyone in the world, non-boxer, who would it be? Like anyone. TV personality, anyone.
Maybe Danny Bonaducci, man.
Danny Bonaducci, that's a good one.
He's tough. He think he's tough as shit, man. I love to fight him, man. Just because he thinks he's a tough guy, man. He walks around, he's a funny guy, man. Him. Yep.
Now, so you're being a big fan of the sport of boxing and, having an impact on the sport. Who was in boxing history, who would be like a dream matchup in any era for you?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Who would I love to face in any era? I don't know, man. Probably. Let me think. Probably the West, man. Gosh, I don't know. It's hard to say. There's a lot of guys I would have loved to fight. maybe Meldrick Taylor would be one guy because he was so fast, and I was a guy that loved speed, and I was a big fan of his.
Oh yeah.
To be in there, with a guy that's speedy like that, I think it would have been fun, man.
Yeah, that gold medal team, and then you had that Richard Steele with the.
Oh yeah, the Chavez.
Oh fight. Man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long do you think you're gonna keep on boxing?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm 32 years old. I'm finally back. I'm back at the weight that I had a good momentum before I fought Oscar and Berto, and I think I think I could probably fight, man, easily till I'm 35.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 30 now. I think I could, because I haven't taken a lot of damage, man. I'm not. I fought bigger guys, and I'm pretty defensive guy, but I think after this year I get a couple fights, I'll definitely see how I feel. But I feel actually good, man. Coming off a second round knockout back in March, kind of coming back down to the normal weight that I've been at before. I did the Contender, and even after the Contender with the Hopkins and Bajado. So I'm feeling good, man. I know I can fight for at least three more years, man. Easy. So I'll see after that.
Well, that's good news for fight fans.
Yeah. So fight fans should get a treat, man, and I'll really try to give them the best fights I can, man. I think they know that regardless whoever I was in there with, I'll definitely give 100% by me facing a guy like an Oscar De La Hoya who was a junior middleweight, and then fighting Andre Berto, who was knocking everybody out, man. And he had just knocked out Rodriguez, and then I fought him, took him, I tested him a bit, man. He was just a bigger guy, and that made me say, hey, man, these guys are too big, and that was my plan anyway after I fought Oscar, to go back down to 140. But, you get a call for a championship fight.
Right, you might as well.
Yeah, you say,
you never know. You never know when you may never get another shot again.
Yeah. So I think you go out there and you perform well and you fight hard. But no, I definitely think, man, I got a lot left in the tank, and especially being at my normal natural weight, I think people will really get to see some good stuff, man. So
all said and done, when boxing's done, how do you think people are going to remember you? How do you want people to remember you and your legacy?
I want people to remember, man, this guy was a good fighter, a good technician. He wasn't he didn't back down from nobody. He was a guy who became champion. Hopefully before I'm over, I win another championship, so they'll say he became more, a multiple champion. But if I was done today, man, I would. If today was, I never fought again, I would be happy with my career, man, because I achieved a lot more than what people ever thought, and I've done a lot. I was a world champion, and I feel good. But I feel like I still got to win another world championship, man. I want to win another one and hold it for a little bit. I don't have to win many different titles and all that. I just want to win a championship and hold on to it, so people can be like, this guy is a world champion. So
right.
I want people to remember me, man, for being a good champion and fighting whoever, man, moving up in weight if I have to fight the best guys, and being competitive, being a guy that was people enjoy watching. So